MH370 here today, and in today's video I'm going to be discussing a new conspiracy theory about Malaysia flight MH370. So this may seem a little far-fetched, but it is a possibility, and that's why it's a conspiracy and not anything else, like trying to make out that's what actually happened. But in the background I'm just going to be playing some GTA 5 here. As you can see, I've got a nice Turismo here. So basically, what I think happened, my conspiracy on the missing Malaysia flight, I think it's MH370. And if you don't know what the Malaysia flight MH370 is, then you've probably been living in a cave. And if you don't know what it is, I'll explain now. Basically, the missing Malaysia flight MH370 was supposed to be going to Malaysia. No, I'm not too sure. Yeah, I think it was going from Malaysia. I really can't remember. Just my mind's boggled trying to get all the ideas in my head. And so basically, what happened is all of a sudden there's a plane flying about, stuff like that. Next thing you know, the plane's just gone. No sonar. Apparently the government is saying no sonar picked it up or anything, so it's not been picked up or anything like that. Nobody knows where it's gone, and it's just vanished. So basically, my conspiracy theory is aliens have took it. Sounds a bit weird, but you know, it could be true, because it just could be. And I'm thinking this because, you know, just if you think about it really, like anything that's flying will have like the military sonars on it and system things, tracking things, and then like the government ones. So how can a plane just all of a sudden not be picked up and then all of a sudden just vanish and never be seen again? So what I'm thinking has happened is the government know that the plane was picked up on the satellite and stuff, and then all of a sudden it's just gone. So I think they kind of know, the governments kind of know what's happened, and what they've done is they just kind of try to hide the facts from the public, not to scare them, and just to keep this like secret, kind of like Area 51 kind of stuff. That's what I'm thinking, and I'm thinking what they've been doing is placing debris all over in the oceans to kind of give false hope to the public, just because they want to keep them active and stuff like that. And then they're going to obviously come up with some kind of bullcrap story like, oh, it's gone too far, we can't go get it, or something along those lines. And I think the government know what's happened to it really, and they just don't want to say. And yeah, that's what I'm reckoning anyway. I was going to say something else. I really was. It's just kind of gone out of my head. So I'm commentating and playing at the same time. That always happens. Well, yeah, I reckon they've just kind of tried to cover it up, and that all the governments know what's happened. Because how can something be 1 minute being tracked on a sonar, tracked clear as day, and next thing you know, there's just absolutely no trace of it? If you think about it, it's like the plane's all of a sudden being took out the air in mid-flight. So aliens, I mean, if you think about it, how big the universe is, and like the stars and crap, it is possible that aliens, well not aliens but other life forms could say, I'll say it as, have just like come down and stole the plane or something, like with all their advanced technology, because they could be millions of years more advanced than us, so they could have like invisibility kind of stuff and mad stuff like that. Because, you know, it's definitely a possibility, because if you think about it, how with it being tracked 1 minute and like 30 seconds later, it's nowhere to be seen, and they just can't find it anywhere. Come on, that's a bit suspicious really, if you think about it. Because if you think trying to get away in a plane or something, which this is the Malaysian MH370 plane right here, which I'm flying. Well, imagine on GTA now, people would know I'm flying because there's sonar, radars and stuff, and there's a black box tracker in the actual plane, which is pretty much indestructible really. And so really, wherever you are in a plane or in anything like that, the government or military or whatever, they're going to know where you are. They're going to know that you're flying. They're going to know your location. They're going to know all that kind of crap. And yeah, that just kind of happened. And they're going to know, like, 1 minute you're being tracked, next you're not. It just doesn't work like that. I mean, surely they would have had some sort of thing. I mean, it's like right next to China. Come on, China. They have like the most advanced stuff ever. I mean, they've got like 3D lasers and stuff. And you're telling me they can't find a bloody massive plane that's just gone missing in the middle of nowhere? Come on. Yeah. That's what I'm saying anyway. It's just conspiracy. So yeah, there's many other theories on this, and there's theories like, I can't remember the theory now. Oh yeah, like someone was on it or something that knew some info, and government wanted to get rid of them, so they've done this deliberately, took the plane away and gone to like some mad secret island or something, and they've got rid of this guy that they needed and just kept everyone alive on there, and then they're just going to keep him on the island and then submerge them a few years later. I think that's a bit far-fetched, well, considering I'm saying it could be aliens that stole it, and nothing's really that far-fetched. But it may sound weird, but that is what I'm saying, because, you know, you never know what's out there, really, because, come on, how big is the universe, though? If you think, really, about it, there's some weird, our sun, which is like 1,000,000 billion times bigger than our planet, Earth. There's some kind of weird star or something that is like 1,000 billion times bigger than the thing, and that's only in our universe, which we know of, and there's thousands and thousands of these stars and planets and weird crap like that. Like, look at Mars. We could even have bloody aliens on Mars, and we wouldn't know about it, really, because our technology's not as advanced yet, really, because, like, other creatures could have just, like, found out basic electronics before we even found electricity or fire. So they could be like the same age as us, like their species, I suppose you could say, but they're more advanced because they found the electricity and understood it a lot quicker than we did, and just latched onto the idea of how it worked and just got more advanced, because, you know, it's a high possibility, really. And if you think about it, really, it's not that far-fetched, because to take something, well, for a start, something to lose just military and government and stuff like that takes some skill, and I really don't think this guy is going to have that much skill to just vanish. Come on, nobody can just vanish like that, except from Bin Laden. He did it because he's Bin Laden, isn't he? And Bin Laden hiding things, blood, sharp blood. But no, it's like you just can't not be known where you are, really, if you think about it, because people are going to know where you are pretty much whenever, really. So how can a plane all of a sudden just be tracked 1 minute and then 10 seconds later be gone? I reckon, I'm saying, really, if you think about it, it's probably more far-fetched saying that it just vanished and just like went nowhere or somewhere than saying it got nabbed by aliens. That's what I'm saying anyway, because if you think about it, you know, what the chances of there not being life in other distant galaxies and stuff like that is really small, I suppose, because, you know, there could be like universes like exactly like ours with water and animals and stuff, and we just might not know it. So there could be like species, like mad species, like that we don't even know about, kind of thing, and like they could be like really advanced. I sound just like an absolute weirdo, going on about aliens stealing planes from the middle of the sky. But anyway guys, that's my conspiracy theory, and if you agree with it, drop a like on this video and do whatever. If you disagree, then leave what you think in the description below and I'll check it out and, you know, just have a read of it and reply to you and stuff. Also, if you want sub boxing, which I've only got like one person in the sub box, but just PM me on the channel and I can put you right on there guys, because just, you know, I built up some subs with you guys, so time to give back to my subscribers and fans and stuff like that. So if you want to get sub boxed, just be sure to drop a sub for one, comment on this video, like the video, and PM me, and I suppose I'll just sub box you there and then, and you know, that should help you gain a bit more subscribers. Really, I have just kind of hit 120 subs as well, which is kind of good for me. So if we can get to 200, that'll be amazing guys. So if you're not a subscriber, just click that button below. It takes like, time it and then comment how long it took down below, and if it took more than 20 seconds, I will personally give you my channel. That don't count if you're old though, because they don't even know how to use the mouse. So if you're old, if you're like really old, then that don't count, okay? Alright, anyway guys, I've been Behaviour1337. This was my theory on what happened to flight MH370, which is kind of strange, but oh well guys, I've been Behaviour1337, so peace.